Hello, friends. Today we're going to read a story called Sheep Take a Hike. Here are some sheep. 1, 2, 3 sheep. The author of this story is Nancy Shaw. What does an author do? Yes, an author writes the words in a story. The illustrator is Margot Apple. What does an illustrator do? Yes, the illustrator makes the pictures. I have an essential question for this story. What kinds of things could happen on a hike? The word hike is in our story. Sheep take a hike. By looking at this picture, what does it look like the sheep are going to do? They all have hats on. This sheep has a backpack or a book bag, and these two sheep are putting food in this sheep's book bag. It looks like there's some things to drink here. The drink may go in the book bag. And it looks like this sheep has a walking stick. They're out in the country. I don't see any buildings around. So a hike must be a walk. What kinds of things could happen on a hike? I wonder what will happen in a story where sheep go on a hike. I wonder what kind of a story it will be. Friends, can this story be a real story? No, it's not a real story because sheep wouldn't wear clothes like this in real life. And sheep don't stand on 2 feet in real life. They really stand on 4. Sheep don't use walking sticks or carry book bags. And sheep don't pack a lunch into the book bag or wear jewelry. This story is called a fantasy. It wouldn't happen in real life. Fantasy stories are fun stories. I think this will be a funny story. I'm wondering what will happen. I wonder what kinds of things could happen on a hike. Let's read and find out. Sheep take a hike. Sheep take a hike. Morning's here. It's warm and clear. Ooh, look at these sheep waking up. Sheep load up their hiking gear. compass, whistles, drinks, and snacks go in packs upon their backs. They trot along a hiking trail. Oh, there they go for their walk. They climb the hill in a line, and they all have backpacks. Up the hill and down the dale. Trees and bushes soon grow thicker. Where's the trail? Sheep bicker. That means these sheep are fighting. They're talking and arguing to see which way should they go. They get a little bit lost in the woods. The sheep are looking at a compass. A compass is a tool used to tell direction. Ah, who's peeking over here? Sheep squeeze through the trees. Sheep rush through the underbrush. Thorns dig, prickers snag. Sheep zig, sheep zag. Fog comes up. The ground feels damp. On and on the sheep tramp. When it's foggy outside, it's hard to see, but they tramp on. When we hear the sheep tramp, that means the sheep keep walking. Look at the bear. He's watching the pigs walk in the fog. He's scratching his head. That means, what are those sheep doing? Sheep stomp in a swamp. Mush, gush, boggy tracks. Yuck, muck, soggy backs. Blub, blub, sloppy packs. Glub, glub, gloppy snacks. Uh-oh. The sheep get in the swamp. That means that there's a place where there's water, and the water starts out not so deep, but it gets deeper and deeper until the sheep are up to their necks. And when the water is this high, the hats come off, their backs get wet, their book bags and backpacks are filled with water, and their food is all wet. Oh dear. The compass sinks. They're in dismay. How can they ever find their way? Oh no. The compass, that tool used to help tell direction, has fallen into the water. Now they're lost. What do you think the sheep are doing here? I think so too. I think the sheep are asking the moose for directions. Sheep climb out of the slime. Oh, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sheep lock arms. The sheep closest to the shore hangs on to the moose's tail as he pulls them out of the swamp. They look around, and soon they find woolly fuzz they've left behind. Oh, that's a good thing. The sheep look at pieces of their woolly fuzz. That means that when they were going through the prickers, some of their fuzz or some of their hair fell off. That tells them they are not lost. They're back on the trail. Sheep won't stray. They've marked the way. Now they're on the hiking path. Look how happy they are. They are not lost at all. What more could they want? A bath. Sheep trot homeward. Rain pours. Do you think the sheep are happy that it's raining? I do too. Why do you think they're happy? Yes, look, they're getting clean. They're getting a bath so they won't be muddy anymore. What a day for the great outdoors. Oh, look. They're all back warm and snug in their bed. They all have their blankets to keep them warm and dry while the rain comes down.